and record. Try again. Welcome to part 2 of this new and improved specificity definition. So it's the proportion of zeros that were correctly classified out of the total number of zeros, right? So it's the proportion of zeros that were correctly classified of all the zeros. Oh. Does zeros have an E on it? No. Now it doesn't. Okay, so it's the same thing as the recall, except now we're focusing on the zeros, right? And then what if we do kind of a mashup, right? Well, again, we're focusing on those case ones, right? And so how many of these true positives, right? So what proportion were true of the true positives out of the predicted positives, right? Because if I'm over predicting the positives, that might not be a good thing, right? But maybe it's fine. It depends on the scenario, right? If it's really expensive to miss any of these ones, then maybe that's a good thing, right? That I have a high proportion here. So that will be called the precision. The precision is the true positives over y hat equals 1, right? And so the precision then, guess I was doing spaces, one space. The precision is the proportion of correctly classified ones over the total predicted ones, right? So the proportion of correctly classified ones or maybe I'll match the same format of the definition that I was using earlier. So it's the proportion of ones. No, that's not true. The proportion of ones and zeros is the true zeros and the true ones. The proportion of correctly classified it's still recording somehow, so that's weird. Can I share my... Let it go, let it go. Yeah, the only thing that's changed is you saying, no, I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't want, oh, this is weird. It's just lagging all over the place. This is crazy. Okay. All right. I think we're good. The transcript is lagging too. Okay. There, it was your fault all along. No, it wasn't. All right. So hopefully it's all caught up. The transcript is not working, but sorry about that. It's on, it's just not showing up on my end. All right. Before it glitches out again, let me just talk about some of the things, but I'm going to cut it a little bit short if that's, hopefully that's okay with everyone. But some of the ways that we could visualize these measures, right? And also visualize the trade-off between changing the cutoff, because what happens, right? We said that, oh, it's lagging on my end. There we are, right? The confusion matrix is going to change depending on the cutoff. So I don't want to go through and look at 50 different cutoffs to see which one gives me the best value, right? I want to have a look and see and kind of compare them on a continuous scale. So what can I do? I can make what we call an ROC curve, which I had to write it down. It's the receiver operating characteristic. You'll never call it to help decide on a cutoff. We can visualize the trade-off of each cutoff on a continuous scale using an ROC curve. We can visualize concerned with mostly, well, it was the recall and the specificity. I scrolled up there, but it's not